Hello students, welcome back. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we will discuss about the questions very first thing, your doubts, right? So after that, we will also discuss the things like which confused you for your upcoming IELTS exam, and also if you are thinking like something new to learn, then definitely let me know, and also you can have your message or in the comment section. Definitely I'll be here to give you some ideas, suggestions, whatever you needed. I will definitely help you for that. But before that, I need you to like this video, very first thing. And also I need you to subscribe and share this video with your friends. That's the only request I needed. And now let me share my screen so that you can see what we are going to discuss today. Let me change the turn of the camera. All right, so very first, before we start, then welcome everybody. If you are new on this channel, I really appreciate because you are new. Welcome, warm welcome. So you are here, and it's really nice to see you. But again, if you are new, other request is please do subscribe this channel and also share this video with your friends and who the person who is preparing for their IELTS interview or any interview, then definitely they need to subscribe this channel, and also we will on and off talk, right? So that's the thing. So today's video we will discuss about very first question which I had it from the students, that is life. Um, video the life what they are asking, the question that what they were asking me, uh, how the difference between the village life and the city life. That's the main question. I had it from them. And the other thing what they were asking about, how we can, or which date is good for us for the exam wise. So for my main answer on this one, definitely will go more in details, but my main answer is for you have to think about what you need at this point. So there's a two upcoming exams, right? If you are, there's more, but if you are thinking, well, okay, end of the September is a good time, and someone gives you a suggestion, no, 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 this time is not good, you have to take furthermore. So in that case, first thing, you need to listen to yourself, listen to your heart. That's another thing. So the this gives you time to prepare if you are taking 28th September, because 28th is, again, we have 10 or 15 days, right? 10 days, at least 10 days, we, or 15 or 18 days we have it between that time. So if you feel confident, if you feel like I'm ready, if you feel like your preparation or for listening and reading is not that much of bad, which you are when you are initially joined the IELTS course, now it's improved, then definitely you might be a good option on 5th October, or if you think like I have some gaps. If not, then definitely go ahead, take your 28th September. It's not like, okay, someone gives you a suggestion, then you will just take it. No, it is all up to you, because people, they will see your only current efforts, what you are doing. But you also have that confidence, okay, when I join this course, this class, or this institute, my progress and my work was only, my study was, and my marks was 5, 10, and now it increases to 25 or 28. So real exam is definitely different than what you are preparing right now in your IELTS institutes, or the tutors, they are training you on that. Definitely IELTS exam is something different, because here we can only gives you the tips, hey, exam, because that tips is also, or that is also learning from the students who already appeared in their exams. The prediction is also basis on them, right? So everything is basis on them. So if, so Prince is saying, I am from UP, could I learn IELTS test? Of course you can. It's not like I'm Hindi medium student or I'm Punjabi medium student. No, everybody can do everything. Just keep in your mind, you have the capacity to do everything, because this is our mind, this is our current state of mind, where we are always listening to the mind, okay, and this mind is train our body. That's it. If your mind says, oh, this is very hard, and then you feel like, oh, it's very hard, I cannot do that. But if your mind says, oh, it's easy, if that person can do it, why I cannot? So when you have that motivation, when you have that inspiration in your mind, Prince, definitely, I will say, then you can achieve whatever you want to achieve. So you can do it, everything, whatever you want to. But again, this is state of your mind. Just teach your mind, train your mind. Okay, I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. Just for my side, if you are going to appear your IELTS exam, just keep three words always in your wall or the preparation room or study room or study table. I can do it. I can win. I have to get it. So these some of the motivational things. If you will always keep it and always read it through your before your study, when you are going to study, I can do it. I'm the best. I need to achieve this. So these three or four lines, if you always read every day and start reading or studying, it's not like, okay, just the wall, you pasted three lines over there and then you are not doing anything. Of course, you need to do study to achieve your goal, achieve your targets. Always put your targets on the wall. So then in that way, this will keep you motivated. Okay, this is my focus, this is my target. I need to work hard to get this focus and get this achievement. So in that way, so Prince, another question is from Prince is, I was trying before COVID, but I could not successfully. Uh, it's a British Council. So I'm Hindi medium student. So again, even it's a IDP and BC. These two different orgs, different organizations. If you are taking any of the organization, it's not because examination pattern is the same. It's the same for BC side or IDP side. It's not like easier. These two orgs are conducting the exams. If all the thousands or 100,000 peoples go and attend or appear in exam, that will a lot more pressure on one org or institute like BC, right? So that is organization. So they split into two. You need to understand that they split into two. If people will say, oh, British Council is easier than the IDP, no, it's not, because the both exams levels are the same, exam pattern also the same, but these two orgs are conducting the exams to divide the workload. That's all I can say. To divide the workload. So you need to take any of the org, whatever you think, like, okay, BC is the good, or, and also depends on the your own learning and on it all depends on you. How much study you can do it, how much time you can spend on the IELTS, because it's all the language learning. So think about it. Now you are, if you are 18 or 20 or 16 years old, you spend 16 years to learn the language, what you are saying or pronouncing or uh, expose with the language, right? Hindi, Punjabi, Tamil, whatever language you are speaking, what is your mother language? So in that way, I can say only the language is learning, and now you're switched to the new language where you need to only learn English, right? Because the country you are going to or country you are applying to, like Canada, I know, I heard from many students, now ma'am, Canada is totally Punjabi, but the people who is over there taking your exam or migrating you over there, even though they are Indians, but they are forced to speak in English. They are forced to speak because that is their culture. You need to opt that culture. So for that culture, you need to prepare yourself. You need to prepare yourself for English language. Even though the people are there now, Punjabi, when you go over there, you can speak, because I heard from many people, I visited over there, even though the airlines also they speak in Punjabi. I know that how they were treat the people. All you can see, there is a mini Punjab over there. People are playing in the groups. They are having their own group or chats or group communities. So you can see everything over there the same, but the culture is changed now. There, people are really heterogeneous. So here, the people are really, really very focused. Or when you are talking to the people, when you are going to the restaurant, when you are going to the stores, American stores, you need to speak with them in English. So in that way, you need to learn English. To migrate one country to another, definitely you need to learn that language. You spend 16 years to learn your mother language. So this is, and you need to spend 1 month or 2 months to prepare, and you already know English, right? So if you are making yourself confident, so बहुत सारे students, they told me that they are feeling a little bit scary, they are not feeling that much confident, they freaked out when they are in front of the examiner, when they are in front of the speaking, or when they are in the examination room. Why all these things happen? Because the lack of confidence. The only key I can just say you at this point, you need to keep these words always in your mind, that I can do it. This is my goal, this is my focus. I need to achieve this achieve this target. If you have all these questions, all these solution, when you have question, you give the solution to your mind yourself. Why you need the people to give you the solution? Why you need the people to guide you, force you, even though your own mind is your own teacher? That's all I can say at this point. If you are preparing, if you are trying to learn the new language, definitely go ahead, learn, focus. If you will distract, I know these days there's so many things distract you, so many things, electronics, you can see tabs, electronic watch, or your AI watch, right? So everything is very, very distracting. The world is itself distracting, colorful things, movies, songs, it's everything. Like you, if you see, then you think about yourself to be the place of that person who is in front of you, right? So if you are imagine the things like that, then you can definitely imagine if you want to get more. So how to improve your listening and writing skills? Please suggest. So there is a suggestion. You need to, for to achieve your first thing, start with the reading. First thing, start with the listening. Listening, I know sometimes it's very, very bore to hear the language which we do not understand, right? So if I will ask the person, I know I had that challenge to learn some other language, right? In like Orissa language, the Tamil language. For that, what I started working with the episodes, the movies which I really like. I like fantasies, magicals, right? So where the sudden magic happens, kind of thing. That is my interest. Now you need to find your interest. What area you like it. If you like fantasy, you like magics, you like magic means the angels comes and their magic wand be on their head, kind of thing. If you have this kind of interest, or you need to find your own interest. That's all I can say. If you will find your interest, then definitely you will get that motivation to achieve the things. So before we start the other question, because this is the one question, the listening, that is a very good question, because my all you are not the number one candidate, you are not the number one student who is asking me. Hundreds of time, hundreds of students, online, offline, they ask me the same question: how we can improve our English, how we can improve our listening and writing skills. Writing, I always suggest the students, please start writing. Always write as much as I know. Many people, they are making their videos always like animated through projections, through slides, which I always do that. I like to do that because it's very creating the interest to the people, like okay, they will stay here, they will watch. But I always prefer to write. That is my passion. I love writing. During my free time, I like to write a lot. I find the topic which is in which I like it, like I like to make the questions and give their answers. I like to find the topic, what during the day, what I did and what I supposed to do, what I did not do, what I did, what I did not. So these kind of things, okay, start with that, start working, like okay, you need to start with what I can do or what I did do. So if you are working for end of the day, like before your bedtime, before your sleep time, then start with okay, these are the things I need to I these are the goals beginning of the day. put your goals, set your goals. So this today I need to do this, I need to do writing skills, I need to do reading skills, and then put the time. Like writing skills, I need to spend 1 hour. Listening skills, I need to attend 1 hour again. Writing skills, I need to spend 1 hour. And end of the day, you need to think about that goals, how much time you spend it on there, what time, how much time is actually you spent on on that goals. Like if you spend, always put the small timers in front of you, they will trigger you, they will remind you. You know what I always do, I have small, very small, I like all these things. If I will show you, I have all these small kind of timers which I always keep in front of me all the time when I start writing, when I start this journey to learn English to do. So if I will show you this kind of a small TikTok, I can say the timers. I always twist it. See, you can listen the target. So this is how I always put that 1 hour in front of me. And to make it more interested, so I will do, see, this is another one. I have these small, very small, I have cute timers in front of, I always put the timer on. So suppose I will just, I know that today I will spend 35 minutes on this live session. So this is how I will set the time, and then I will keep in front of me. And then now when 35 minutes over, it will gives you that time. Now time is over. I need to do something else. So this is how I start working with that. This is how you can do that. I know sometimes you need to, okay, how we can just look at the clock? No. Watch your watch? No. Sometimes people set the timers on their mobiles. No, don't do that. These are the very easy, very like simple things. Everybody's home, you can find it. If not, then definitely you have the another option that set the timer on the, I know every home they have a table clocks, so you can use that one also. So you can have to put that in front of your table. You have no need to just listen to that tick 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 sound. This reminds you that you need to focus. It reminds you to pay attention what you are doing. If you are doing writing, after that 1 hour, definitely you need to stop. You have no need to force yourself to move. The same way you have some other tasks like listening, reading, and writing. Always spend the time on your listening, reading, and writing. In that way, you can have that time. Like, okay, I need to focus this to this much time, and this tick 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 sound is reminds you. You need to focus, focus, focus. You cannot be distracted because this is a timer. Time is moving, moving, and moving. It's running. So in that way you can have to focus. And this is the question for your answer. If how, for every student, I always let them know these are the small little things. Always this ticking signs reminds you how you can focus on your exam. So please pay attention when you are doing your writing time. And writing is one of the best things. Start with the simple handwriting, simple sentences, and then you can also move step by step to the next step. I know it's very less time. I know you have limited time to prepare, but again, it's not that much of limited. You cannot continuously spend 2 hours in one task. Always give them short time, like 35 minutes. I need to spend only 35 minutes for writing. And then see, in 35 minutes, if you write 5 lines or 10 lines, sometimes, because it's idea. I heard my students, they are also telling me like, okay, ma'am, idea nahi aata. If someone, like, if I will take one topic, then there is a problem we face, that uh, we cannot think as much. Like if your mother language is there, like Punjabi or Hindi, then you can fluently speak on the topic. But in English, then there's, you need to like think about, force yourself on the words, right? You need to merge together and work on that, all the words together. So this is how people, the students, they are saying that they feel the difficulty. So how we can focus and how we can complete all the task, and within a time. So I know first day you will see your progress is only 5 lines, maybe 10 lines, not more than that. Once you do this task over and over and over every day, after 1 week, you can see you will be capable to do 1 page of your English handwriting, because then idea starts coming up in your mind. You can make the idea. Okay, so next, question is from Sakshi. Yes, Sakshi, I know you need to improve your marks in MCQs, matching information, especially in listening. So I always gives the tips. Watch my video without skipping, because I every task, every prediction or every video, in the middle of that video, I always constantly giving the task, how you can improve this section, how you can improve this section. So there I always let my students know how you can improve your marks in MCQs. So basically what my students complains, or what my, it's not complain, it's kind of their problem, they are sharing their problem where they feel some struggle. So the first thing, what they were saying and what they were facing the struggle in MCQs and matching information, match the information, right? And find the sentence, right? Or similar sentence. These all are the problems they face. So how you can get rid of that problem? So very first thing, what you need to do, you need to when you are looking for the MCQs, so look at the question and there which vocab keywords, find the keywords in there. And when you find the keywords, you are whoever, Karan, can you please share the number there for Giri? I think he wants to. Are you Giri? You want to join our WhatsApp group? So if you want to, then definitely someone. Can you please share the? So can you please share your the number here so that they can see? All right. So now moving forward, let's go over and see the other question. That is, yeah, definitely MCQ and multiple choice question. You need to be very careful while you are attempting. You need to work on your vocab. So what the problem students were sharing, that the vocabulary they are using, the vocabulary is something different. That is kind of, I can say it's different because students who is watching. It's different because students who is watching. Okay, so let's see. The students who is watching that one, so they were saying that these kind of a problem what they are facing. So they need to understand the vocab, they need to learn the synonyms, because sometimes when you are looking for your, when you are looking for the question, the word suppose they used over there is kind of a home. If we are talking about anything about the home, they will consider the word nostalgia or the word like that, they will use it in there. So in that way, means you need to understand the vocab thing also. So vocabulary is the one of the thing which is really really important to learn for your IELTS exam. So vocabulary is the word, like if they are giving you the word compile, compile is the word in your question, but they can also use the word when you are finding the answer in your paragraph or listening. They can use the word collect over there. So in that way, you will be confused and you will say, oh, we did not hear that compile word during our listening. So you missed the question, you missed the gap there. So in that way, I can only say that you need to definitely pay attention to your synonyms. I always use some, like, if you are looking at the text or listening, you're in your listening section, if they are talking about the cultivate, right, because that is a topic is based on your farming or agriculture, right? If they are talking about the cultivation, so then they will use this one in your paragraph or matching sentence, or match the information. They can also use the word grow, plant, farm. So these all are the vocabulary word describing your environmental or pollution or animal or plants and nature. So there is different type of vocab words. Definitely I told my students I will definitely make the video, because that is a request, another request. I have it in my bucket. I will start working on that. But again, the question which I say at this point to you, that is definitely you need to focus. That's the only thing at this point is in my mind. That is only you can focus on your exam. Focus on your handwriting, focus on your listening, pay attention to your reading. That's three is the most important things which you need to pay attention on that. All right, so let's move to the topic. Though, if you are looking for the vocab words, so some of the vocabulary words I can share today, like if you are describing your trip, if you are describe the trips and visits, then which type of vocab words you can use. So if you are using the word delight, right? So delight means it's a great environmental environment and pleasure. You feel very happiness in there. This is kind of a describing words when you are describing your trip and your visits. So you can also use the word charming. Charming means you it's appearing or it's alluring. So these are the words you can use in your when you are talking about your trips and your visits. And next thing, you can also like there was a big queue. Queue means, what is the meaning of queue? So queue means stand in a line. So when you are talking about you're going to visit and there's a tickets, there's a big queue over there. So instead of using the word stand in the line and waiting for our turn and for getting the tickets, no, you can use there was a big queue over there and our number was 10th or 11th or 15th kind of thing. You can use it in there. And the next is when you are talking about the colorful things, right? Very colorful and exciting. Instead of these colorful and exciting, you can also use the word exotic. That is again fancy word, again the word which is useful and very gives you the much credit what you want in your exam. And when you are talking about the achievements, so right, when you're talking about the achievements, we achieved the target. Our target was to reach the mountain because we were trekking, right? Or we were walking. Our target was to achieve that point where it's our walk was done. So then instead of say achieve, accomplishment, you can use the word accomplishment. That is really fancy word, vocab word, which gives you very high vocabulary, very give you very good marks. And the next thing is you are talking about the wonderful things, delightful things, or heavenly feeling, right? I feel very heavenly when I was there because the greenery, plants, flowers, it's kind of a fantasy scene, right? When you are talking about your visit, your trips, right? Then instead of using the fancy heavenly or wonderful or delightful things, you can use the word blissful. Blissful is a word where you can find your all the information of all the like mesmerizing words. You can find the mesmerizing things. You can find your mesmerizing experiences over there. So these are the words like when you're talking about amount of something or contained or something else, when you are talking in something else, right? Then you can say content, the content, or fascinating. Then another fancy word or new vocabulary word, advanced vocabulary word is fascinate. Fascinate means, what does that mean? So it means to hold somebody, to hold somebody's attention completely. So this is the word when you are the things which gain your attention, complete attention without distraction. Then definitely you need the word fascinate. Okay, so so I will give you now one challenge. So if I'll need to talk to take a dip in holy water, like if you are talking about your religious visit, you went to the temple, and instead of like I'm using the word like to take a dip of holy water. So give me, okay, now it's your turn to give me the one word, how I can advance one vocabulary word, how can I use this 3 or 4 word sentence in a one word. To take a dip in holy water. I'll give you 1 minute to think about it and give me the answer. Uh, so can you, one of the question, I'll take one question in the meantime when you are thinking about the world advanced vocab word for that. So Question is from Mr. Devil, that is, can you predict my exam will be on 28th? So 28th prediction is always already there, so we will definitely go over it if you want, but I think that the prediction is there. You need to watch that one. That's it. If you have any other question, concerns, then definitely you need to join this channel. You need to subscribe this channel. If you are new on this channel, then definitely you need to subscribe this channel. If you all are watching, how many students are watching, then please do click on the little thumbs up sign. If you can see that on your screen, please click on that. It gives me some motivation so that I can come back again to see your charming face again here. So really, welcome back everybody here. If you are new on this channel, if you are already here prior to that, definitely I'll say welcome back and welcome all new members to my channel, because this is a family. Here we always discuss the things, the problems, some of the vocab words, some discussions, topics, if they needed any help where they are lacking, so I'll give them the advice. So if you are new on this channel, please join this channel, subscribe this channel, and share this video who is really struggling, who is really going to appear the IELTS English speaking. They need the practice. So here we are here to help you out for that. But again, my only request for everybody, that please subscribe, please share, please like. That's the three thing I needed from you. Sharing is another thing, but liking is, I really want you to like this video. It gives me the motivation to keep continue in this journey with you. So that's the only thing I needed from you. Please share this video as much as you can with your friends, with your family, with whoever is struggling for English. Definitely I'm here to help them out. Second thing, I need you to click on that little thumbs up sign over there, very first option. And the other request is click on the red little guy, is also subscribe, written like this, subscribe. So I want you to please do it. In that way I get some motivation from you all. So next question, if you are giving me the answer of that, otherwise I will give you the answer. To take a dip in holy water. If you are going to achieve any, if you are going to achieve the or you are going to attend the temple, and you are going to, like in Gangas, right? So when you are going to Gangaji or Haridwar, right, so there is a holy water, right? So how you can explain in a one word? So one word means how you can say, I took a dip of holy water, or I take a dip in the holy water. So how you can explain that one in a one word? So the word is holy dip. All right, the holy dip. So another thing, if I'll say, if you are, then the another, okay, let me give you the another vocab word for your describing, if you are describing the trips or visit. So how you can explain happiness, or you can say uh, contentment. Which word you will use for that? Which word you will use for your happiness? Because happiness is very common word, and in your IELTS exam, examiner also looking that how much vocab, fancy word or advanced word you can use in your vocabulary. So that's the main always focus from the examiner. And when you are, definitely when you are using your fancy words, or when you are using for advanced vocabulary, you will get the more credit. Students, I know my many students, they have their all the they have their speaking, when they are speaking, they got the highest marks in their speaking, even though they never expect, because there is a limit how many fancy word or advanced vocabulary words you can use in your speaking. If you are using the speaking advanced vocabulary words, definitely you will get the high marks, even though sometimes the students have some difficulty to give some more ideas on that topic. But if you will share your experience, your past experience, or your traveling experience or visit experiences, if you are talking about that with the vocabulary, advanced vocabulary word, definitely you will get at least seven. Seven is my, all my students, they always got seven or seven bands in their speaking. Students like only six band or seven or eight. This is the maximum record of my students in speaking, because in your listening and your reading is kind of a your own, depends on your own focus, right? We can hear, I can only guide you, teach you, gives you tips and what the tips and tricks for that, how you can focus. But for speaking is the thing which I can train you, like, okay, how, which word you can use if the examiner talk about, like, if you're talking about your idle time, when you are idle, like when you are idle, how you spend your time. So usually the students say to go on the internet or watch the TV for recreation, right? Or I like to watch educational videos, I like to watch entertainment videos, or frequently changing sites or channel. This is kind of a, because I'm looking for that video, so I frequently change the channels. So here, the, if you're giving them a big story like this, okay, because my, during my idle time I'm going to watch the TV or watch the internet, and I also for recreational things like the art, right? So I watch that also, and I'm more into the educational side, so I watch, looking for that educational videos because I'm preparing my IELTS exam. Or I'm also working on the entertainment, because I like to fresh my mind watching the entertainment, laughing or joking or comedian videos. So in that way you are saying, so I frequently changing the channel, so I frequently change one to switch to the another, switch to the another, right? So this is how students they explain. But I always tell, when you are talking about this, so how you spend, so you just say, I surf a lot and find my interest. Surfing is the thing which you use for your vocabulary word when you are talking about your idle time. And some people say, I'm surf, I always, this is surfing word you can mostly use when you are sitting idle or looking something interesting on, through using your electronics device, right? So in that way you can use those words surf. And some of the some when you are talking about the transfer data, so in transfer data or transfer copy data, sometimes you say, I'm copying the data from the computer, one computer to another computer. What does this means? So you always say, sometimes I like the videos which is in my interest, so I always like to download. Instead of say I copy the data, I just start writing the notes. No, you say I download that video, and after that I'll start listening over and over, make some more ideas on my interest on that video. And the second thing you can say, for upload the data. So you see, when you are thinking like, okay, this is my video, if I will ask you, okay, now this is the topic I'm giving you and you need to upload the video on that topic, so what you're going to do, so you will make the video, right? And you will send that data or send that information to me, right? So in that way you can say, I upload the video after, like, I upload the information after finishing them or after writing them. So again, request is there, if you are new on this channel, please do subscribe this channel, consider to subscribe this channel, because here you can get the opportunity to do free speaking with us. And also here is the opportunity to, you can get all your free answers, all your doubts, you can clear your doubts, you can also get the prediction videos. And mostly my, all the predictions are always correct, always correct, because the students who is attending the, and the students who are here, I always very closely work with them. And so sometimes students they ask me like, how you can predict, how do you know this is going to be in our exam in October this or October that or September this or August that? So for all those questions, I have the answer for you. That is, when you are small, when you are in ninth grade or 10th grade or 11th or 12th grade, in your board exams, right? Mainly in your board exams. So how your teachers they prepared you, how you are, you all guys were preparing yourself when you are preparing yourself for your 10th or your metric, right? Your plus 2 exams, or when you are using your graduation, right? Or masters. So how you are preparing yourself. You are always looking the data, you are always looking the things which is already repeated, you are always go back to the questionnaires which they used. So same way, on the basis of the data which my students actively, who is going to prepare exam and who appeared in the IELTS exam, we always teachers is a mentors, right? So they always taking the information from them and then preparing the students for their exam. So in that way, we collaboratively work together with the students and with active live sessions with IDP and also with British Council. So in that way, when we are working together, so we get the information from there, and then actual exam when happened, when students came out from the exam, and then we also get the information there and start working on that. So collaborate the information and make the right guess for the students who is going to appear in their IELTS exam. So that's all. That's the thing which I do. I'm not sure about the others, but for me, I have hundreds of students who pass out. I have a very good connection in IDP and BC side. So we always they are always like discussing the exam, their pattern, and what's going to be in your next upcoming exam, how, what was the level of that exam. But that the information from their side, I know that they'll never reveal the full truth, right? So my another source is my students, right? So who already appeared or who is going to appear when they are appeared in the exam and come out from the exam. So then I compare the information. Okay, what was that BC British counselor, the person over there is my connection, right? What they were saying about this exam. So how much this information matches with the candidate who is already appeared that exam. So in that way we can have that information, we collaborate in information, and on the basis of that I always gives my prediction. So, and the other thing which I'll say, the exams, IELTS exams for next 1 year exam, it's not this year, next 1 year exam, already questionnaires is already, question papers are already ready for 2025 December till 20 December 2025. So after this December 2024 they will start working on the next year. So it's not like today they will prepare the exam and then next year it will or next day you will see that exam. No, preparation for next 6 months or 1 year already ahead of time, they prepare the all exam. So exam is your question paper is already ready for next, till if you are going to appear on 2025, even though in December 2025 the question papers are ready. That is the really big truth. So always students say, oh, next month is my exam, how it will be. So that exam, how it will be, definitely we got the information. I definitely, I'm not saying to anybody else, but definitely I have some people in British Council and have some connection in IDPs. So I'll get that information how the November exam going to be, a whole month, 4 to 5 exams they will going to be over there, the students on the paper base or the computer base. So on the basis of that I have the data. Okay, so they were saying, okay, this the time the exam pattern should be a little bit easier or moderate or kind of a little smooth or kind of fast. So then I come back when the students came to from the exam, and then I will ask them, okay, what is your opinion about this, is the prediction which I gave it to my student, which I get it, which, this is the information I get it from them. And then I ask the students, okay, how was the exam, and they will just give me the information about, okay, this part is this part is this, it's hard, it's not that much of hard, yes, this part confuses us on this basis of this and this. So in that way I get all the information, all the prediction, my all the predictions are always truth. If you can find the comments in the videos, then you can find it. So so in that way definitely you can rely on that. So please be sure yourself when you are preparing. That's the only key I can say. All right, so let's move to the vocabulary words. If you need more, so definitely I will start working with you all for the vocab side. So the question is, ma'am, 5th October, that is from Karan Sharma, 5th October exam of academic. So okay, love reading level, so that's good, very very good. If you are confused in any of the other section, that definitely you need to pay attention on that. If in that way you can get the right result, fruitful result of your of your listening, reading, and writing. And if I'll go back to Karan's question, because he was also a little bit if he is also a little bit confused about their exam, so definitely I will go over there. And the question what he was asking about, that is prediction or preparation of 20, which exam is best time he needs to attempt that exam, 28th September or 5th September, 5th October. So there's a gap, right? There's a 8 days or 6 days gap between that. 6 days is not a much time, if I can say. So look at yourself where you are at right now, and look at the back when you join your institution. So how much progress you can see your graph, right? If you are 5% and now you are 99%, definitely I'll say go ahead, join, give your 28th September exam. I'm not sure how your IELTS center charge you, is in the weekly basis or monthly basis. If monthly basis, then if 5th September, 5th October is your end of the month, then definitely I'll say okay, take your all the classes first, and then you can give your exam. And ma'am, please, where is your IELTS wisdom? So, Prince, I am in America. So that's why I'm doing live sessions here, because I like to help the students. So it's not in India, we have some franchise, but they are conducting these live sessions because me and my team, we work from America. So in that way, it's not in India. So please keep in your mind this. If you want to talk to me, if you, this is the only source at this point, you can just send me the messages here. So in that way I can help you out with that, because I'm not in India, I'm in America. So at this point, if I'll say here is 6 a.m. in the morning, so that's why I always prefer to be there in India. I know that people are really busy on Saturdays and Sundays. So my time is on Saturday and Sundays, other Saturdays, or mostly Sundays. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday is my regular time to online to talk to my students. And awfully, I always upload the video every day. Every day you can find the video. So you need to just subscribe this channel, so that, and click on the notification if you want. Notification will gives you the alert that okay, this video is uploaded from IELTS Wisdom. So in IELTS Wisdom, when you are click on that, then that way you can get the notification. And if you have any doubt, and please don't forget to click on the like button and give me the comment on that if you like the video. That's the two things I required whenever you see my offline upload videos. But regular, you can find me here on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. These 3 days I'm working actively talking to my students, because I from last 6 months when I was offline and I was just uploading the video, I heard many of the students were struggling, and they requested me and begging me, ma'am, please, please, please come online, because we have so many questions. We need to clear that all the doubts when you are online. So this is how I always listen to my students. So then I decide to come on only for 3 days. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday is my lifetime, Prince, for you, because you are asking about where is my center, IELTS Wisdom. So I'm in America, I'm not in India. So you need to, my always live session is according to my time in the morning, and India is evening. It's like 9 a.m. or 9:30, so 9:30 or 9 to 9:30 p.m. is Indian time on Mondays and Tuesdays. And for Sunday is a morning time, like you are with me right now. So we all are talking. So in that way we can talk. And about Karan's question, because he was asking about, so 28th is good. If your month is end up with 28th September, then definitely go ahead, join this exam and give the exam. And this is the only tip I will say: be sure, be confident, because this is all because you have the preparation. If your teacher is saying 5th October is a good thing, just see if your month starts with on this date, then definitely I'll say, just because this is again one week, you will not gain much in 1 week. All right, so you need to do practice. So that 1 week practice, you can do it by yourself too. So instead of going and wasting time for your travel, like okay, even though your institute is close by, but again it takes time, right? Traveling takes always time. Reaching to one place to another place always consumes your time. Instead of consuming the time of traveling, just my advice is to all of you, spend time for your preparation, listening, reading. I know you need the tutor to check your question because I know there's a problem in English, but again, if see, this is my timer. This little bee here is giving me alert that I have 5 minutes more to end up this session. So this is kind of a second thing, schedule. If you're talking about your schedule, so you just your current commitments, very first thing, work, your family, and your travel plans. So work with your family because families always support you whatever your decision is, and cancel your old traveling plans. Don't go here and there. Spend your old Saturdays and Sundays on your study, Karan. That's another tip for you. Just spend whole time to cancel all your traveling plans. Focus on your own study, on your own, because nobody can put things in your mind. You need to train your mind, you need to teach your mind yourself. That's another thing. If you have a busy schedule near the end of September, then you might think about the 5th October and avoid the extra stress. Because again, if you will take stress, this is not worth, right? So if you are thinking about, okay, this is how my schedule is, I'm gonna very tight schedule on Saturdays or Sundays, then definitely my suggestion is for you that go ahead, attempt 5th October. And your confidence level always matter, as I always say to my all the students. If you feel that you are well prepared and don't need more time, and then definitely 28th September is a solid choice. But if you think another week of focused or practice, especially if you are weak in some of the area, like students are saying they're weak in listening, they're weak in reading, some students say they're weak in writing. So just spend that 5 or 6 days for the safe side of opinion option, that 5th October, just spend the focus on and time on your weaknesses, like weak targets. Okay. And the fourth tip is for you, the test prediction. Yes. So the prediction source is already on the YouTube. I already uploaded that one. But if you need any other help, then definitely I'll make another prediction video for you, very small video. In that way, you can have a good option to learn about that. So websites always gives you the prediction. And then the next thing is relaxation time, because sometimes students feels little relaxed. So don't relax because you are in the race. That's like another thing, you are in the race. Don't relax yourself. Always keep something in your mind, like I need to work on this. If you have some goals in your mind, definitely you will get success in your life. So keep advise your mind or train your mind and give some suggestions to your mind, because you are your own teacher. You are your own teacher of your body, you are your own teacher of your brain. So teach your brain to focus on the task. It is all, whenever you are doing, when you are sitting to start any of the tasks, just you need to focus first. Keep the timer, which I already showed you how I did practice, because my students always ask me about for my practice criteria how I did get to learn about all the English, like how the transition time from me to speak in English right now, as prior to me, I was also from India, right? So I'm from India. I'm from Himachal, is a very, very small place, basically from Himachal, then moved to Chandigarh and then study over there. And then my journey, then I just started preparing and then making myself. Now I'm here doing the white collar job. Um, and I'm a manager, right? So in that way I can say, dealing with the managing the people, right? So in that way I can say you can do whatever you can, but again you need to focus. If you will focus on your target, then definitely you will achieve the things. If you are thinking that 5th is the good time, listen to your heart, listen to your mind. If you think that you need some weaknesses area, you need some little more time, take the time only to clear that doubts, clear that weaknesses. But again, it is all up to you, all your own practice. All right, so just practice, practice, practice. And my advice, if you feel confident in your preparation and you want your exam done soon, then choose 28. However, if you think another week that will help you to boost your reading score or overall performance, then go ahead on 5th. It's a better choice. But again, if you are confident on you, then you can choose your 28th. So in that way, that's all my opinion and suggestions for you. I was planning to talk about the difficulties of your, I can say, the city and the village life. But again, I will just upload that video now because its time is already over there is 6, over here is 6:20. And also I know that the time is up over there too. So I just want to let you go, everybody. And if you have any question, concerns, please write down in the comment section. I will definitely help you out with that. How to improve English grammar. So English grammar always improve with the practice. If you want, then I can just upload the grammar videos here also. In that way, start with the basics, and then that way you can get some idea to improvement. Because if you know the basic sentence formation, English is not hard for you. So if you need help in there, definitely I will start uploading the video for grammar classes, how to improve your grammar. So I will start writing down this topic also and help you out with that. I will weekly upload, every day I'm uploading the video. But now again, if you need help, then I will start uploading the video for, instead of one, I will start uploading 2 to 3 videos. One is for basically related with your IELTS topic, for your listening, reading, and writing. And the writing, and another 2 video I will start uploading for the vocab side and also for the grammar side. So please watch that video, and also send me your comments if you find any difficulty, and I will definitely give you the question also at the end of the video. Just give me the answer of that one. In that way you can have some idea. Yes, exactly, definitely I will do that, Prince. I will upload the videos for the grammar side, and also ask you the question at the end of my video. And I will expect definitely from each of you, then you can just upload the answer in the comment section. In that way I will correct you if you are correct. If not, then definitely I'll give you the answer in your replies. This is all my expectation at this point from you, because I'm not asking any money. Like in India, you are paying, I know, hundreds of rupees for this exam. But for me, it's just like this video, and share this video and subscribe my channel, and also recommend this to all the students who is struggling, because I'm here to help them, whoever is struggling. So I'm here as your helper. I expect you, because how you find this channel, because I know that you surf the channel and you can find me. But the some students, they cannot have that time to spend on surfing, and there's so many distractions, so many other challenges there, and the channels also there. So my request from all of you, that you are the source to send them these videos. In that way they can have some idea to someone is from outside this country is helping them out. So if you think that these people are really struggling in English and they need some help, then definitely my suggestion is for them, for you to please help them. Please share this video or channel to them. In that way they can also grow. Don't think only about yourself, think about your other friends or the people. When you help someone, if you will help, at least chain, it's kind of a chain. If you recommend to the people to join here and improve, you can also get the credit, because God is here. He's always looking at you, that if you help someone, then he will help you also. So in that way, if you find 2 to 3 people who will just subscribe and start learning from here, it will gives you the help too, because in that way you can also get the good eyes, like God's eyes on you, and you will get definitely, because you are helping others, right? Help always gives you some credit. That's all I can say. So this is kind of a help when you suggest someone, their learning, their teaching, improve their teaching skills, improve their learning skills, improve their English skills. That helps. If you are helping them out, with the suggestion, you will definitely get the positive results for your side, because you are thinking positive for someone. Then definitely, if you think positive to someone, then positive will come back to you. That's all I believe in. So I want you to be believe in the positive thoughts, positive thinkings, help the students who is really struggling. In that way you can also help yourself, because I'm here to help you as a free, right? I know in India people are charging more, and even though they are providing you the PDF with 100 rupees or 200 rupees or 200 or 300 rupees, and the books which you are always buying, that is also very expensive. You are spending hundreds of I'm saying dollars, hundreds of rupees on that, like 500 or 600 or 700 to buying the books, right? But here is, you have that option. You can just write me the topic, I will provide you the information here. In that way you can clearly get your answers, instead of like many students, they are struggling with the cue cards. They never get the idea, like the advertisement. They have the same common idea, because if 50 or 100 people have the same idea, that say, okay, this is the kind of a book reading, or this is copycat learning from the books. IELTS is always your own idea. Just ask me, I will give you the ideas on cue cards, new latest idea, how you can elaborate in your way. If you're asking me 10 advertisement idea, I will give you 10 advertisement ideas. If you are asking about your 10 childhood memories, if you are making the stories on them, if you do not have any interesting story to let them know, so just let me know. I need the idea on the childhood story. I will definitely give you 10 times of idea on that. But again, I need the question from you to explain something on that. And also, I expect the same thing. If someone is asking you, then you will try to explain them. If you are not, then just recommend this channel to them, so that they can come to me and I will explain them. And this is all I have it for today's video. If live session, sorry, not the video. Today I have this one, or everything, everyone, this is for you. And please make sure to join this channel. And Rajgil, welcome back again. If you are the my already previous student, but if you are new, then welcome back. So warm welcome here. We are almost done, because my time is limited here. It's only 6:27, and I'm not sure when I live on today, because always I keep track on my time. Today I just missed the time because I was busy and talking. One of the students were asking me the questions. Current, not only you only, some of the other students, they were start pinging me when I say, okay, hey students, let's talk, let's live. So in that way, some of the other students also connect with me. They were start asking the questions. So that's why all the conversation today. So Rajgil, welcome back. How to improve writing? My exam will be on September. September, at what date? If it is in 28th or 29th. So my first suggestion for you for writing is just uh, take the topic, whatever in your mind. So take it and then start working on that. Start writing on that. It's not just reading, because reading, your eye memory is not much good that in your brain memory. So always brain, and when you are writing, then you are doing two things together. This is a tip, very good tip, because I learned that tip from my teacher and I just want to share to everybody. My teacher is always, I can say, my dad. He always teach us the good things, and he's always let us know like how to improve yourself. So one thing he was always saying, when you are start writing, and when you are writing, you are doing the three, you are learning in three ways. When you are writing, you are watching, right? The one way is through watching. What you are doing to do these days, you are watching the videos, right? Watching, and then that is your temporary memory. You are watching, memorizing on some extent, and after that you'll say, okay, I remember everything. But when you are start watching and then start writing, in that way, this is the twice exercise. Watching is the one you learn from them. Writing is the second, because you're watching and writing. And then third thing, listening. When you are writing, reading, and speaking, when you are writing, like some of the topic. If we talk about the topic, let me give you the topic. If you are saying how to introduce yourself, right, when you are start writing, because it is very important to explain, elaborate yourself what you are thinking. So we are always like, introduce yourself with name, right? State your name very clearly, like my name is, if your name is like Karan, for example, because he's the one who is always asking so many questions. So my name is Karan or Karan Sharma, right? Provide your basic information, like the relevant one. So relevant is related with your hometown. Like I'm originally from Himachal or New Delhi or Chandigarh in India, which part you belongs to, right? And then your location, and after that you will start working with the letting them know about your, if you are doing job, then okay, I'm working in this company or this institute as a teacher or as a manager or as a data operator, as whatever your designation in that company, right? Or front desk manager. So in that way you can say your role, job role. If you are a student, so then you can say I'm student of this bachelor or IELTS students preparing for my IELTS exam because I'm planning to go abroad and then my plan is to set up over there. This is kind of information you are sharing, right? When you are preparing yourself, you are just start writing too, because writing means you are train your mind to learn the skills. So when you are coordinate your hand and your mind together, it will gives you more result. This is how you can improve your handwriting. And make sure when you are handwriting there will be also spellings, you are improve your spellings also. Handwriting is one thing, spelling is another thing. And then third time when you revise your data after your writing, when you're whatever you write, when you start reading again, then you can see, okay, there is this mistake, there's this mistake. And if I will use, instead of like hometown, if your topic is hometown, instead of like childhood memory, if I'll use that nostalgia, that gives you a little bit more confidence. Okay, then in after using that writing, go back to your vocab and start changing the word, the similar words about which I already explained here, like compile. If you're talking about the compile or your childhood memory or your favorite thing, right? The happiness, or you are talking about your gardening, so which word you can use in there? If you are talking about the plants, then what word you can cultivate, right? If you are talking about the harmful things, then you can say determinant. And if you are talking about the growing things or escalating things, then you can say mushrooming. So in these this way you can just use the one word instead of like using the big line over there. And also I will upload the video, please watch my another videos. I will just start like explaining 3 or 4 words in a one, how we can explain the in a one word when you are talking about joy, happiness, delight, or elations, how you can explain in a one word, like a tasty, right? So in that way, so if you're talking about the critical, important, crucial, so how you can say the vital, right, or important, then you can say crucial. And if you are talking about the instrumental, then active, involve, and make yourself like instrumental, like in a flow, right? You're actively working on one thing. So in that, I will definitely make the video for you, this type of vocab. Definitely my videos for vocabulary, my videos on grammar is always based on the feedback what I get it from my students, what they face in their exam. On the basis of that, my vocab words, I know there's thousands, 100,000 words are there, and it's very less time for you to prepare all 100,000. It's very less time to learn all these things in a one extent. So my goal is to give you the topic like hometown. If you have a hometown, what vocabulary you can use in this hometown topic, what vocabulary you can use in your village topic, what vocabulary you can use in your city life topic. So definitely my goal is to make the vocabulary for that in that way. Yeah, if you like this idea or things, then definitely give me a thumbs up, and please watch my videos for your vocabulary thing. And also the writing tip, I already gave it to you, Rajgil. That is, you need to improve your writing with the handwriting. You just start writing, think about the topic. Like, I'll give you a topic for the transportation. So this is a topic for you, or whoever wants to write something on that topic. Please write. I need how you can express yourself in 180 words. And we have a WhatsApp channel. You can write and click that picture, photograph, and send that in the WhatsApp group. I will definitely read, and then our next topic is tomorrow. Our next video session, I will definitely explain the mistakes, the gaps, and improvements. All right. So the topic is transportation. Or if you are finding the difficulty on that topic for the vocabulary side, definitely your other option is very, 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 very important, very famous, very popular, many times used topic in your speaking, in your writing, is hometown. Explain how you can explain yourself in your hometown, right? So there's two topics I'm giving you right now. So take the picture, send that picture to, but not more than 180 words, because I just want to see your skills, how you can give, elaborate yourself in 180 word, explain yourself, your topic in 180 words only, or maximum 200, not more than that, because IELTS is also count word to words. So if you are preparing yourself in 180 and you have more ideas, I will not say 1,000 words. No, because if you will explain yourself, you are capable to explain yourself in 180 word, then definitely you will be able to explain yourself more than that words too. So here is your two topics. That first one is the village, first one is hometown, and the another one is transportation. So please use the fancy vocabulary word. I'm saying fancy. Fancy is another advanced word of vocab. So definitely use maximum vocabulary words in there, and your topic should be in 200 words, not more than that. And we'll see you tomorrow, and I'll expect, this is because today is, like, I know that there's a night, going to be night, right? So you have whole night, think about the topic, make, if you can make it two, it's okay. I'm not like, I will not say, okay, your topic is for one, choose one. No, there is, if you wanted to attempt both of them, it's okay, good. You can do it on that. And tomorrow, and send that picture to me in the WhatsApp group, so it will be easier for everybody to send. I will definitely in my tomorrow in my chats, I will start sending you the number, so then you can easily join this WhatsApp group. And definitely we'll see you, definitely we'll see you tomorrow, and more discussion about your topics which I gave it to you. And that's all I have it for today's live session. If you have any question, concerns, comments, please, there's a comment section, you can just comment over there. And our Gmail address is getsuccess66 at the rate gmail.com. If you want, that I can write down here in there. It's getsuccess66 at the rate gmail.com. So this is my address, Gmail address. If you have any question, if you have any doubt, you can also send me here in my email ID, so I can see that. If you need any help on any of the topic, we are here on gmail.com. So this is my email ID, because students ask me my email ID. So because I know we cannot I really appreciate your privacy, uh, because students really express that numbers, we cannot give our numbers in the group, right? Because we don't know the people, where they are, where they belongs to. I really respect that. So I will say that here is getsuccess66 Gmail. So please send me if you have any doubt, question, your number here. In that way, I will, we have another Zoom group, I will add in there to you, and then in Zoom group you can just see your name, not your phone number. So you can send your number here on getsuccess66 at the rate gmail.com. I will add you in my next group. So WhatsApp group is WhatsApp number 7 is working on right now. So please join 7 group, and then we can also discuss tomorrow more questions if you need it. If you, or your doubts also, if you have any doubt, please send me those doubts in the comment section. I will definitely read and then make the video on that, and then we can discuss more on that tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching this video. We are almost here from last 1 hour, so it's really nice to talk to you, everybody. I really appreciate your time, and definitely we'll see you tomorrow again with the same time around 9 o'clock p.m., 9 p.m. at night time. I know that everybody is free on that time, and your goal is just listening, and then your goal is to give me, if I will give you the questions, then I definitely want the answers from you tomorrow. And then other thing I already told you, you have two options, WhatsApp and your Get Success 66. You can send your picture here also to me. I can read, and if you have any, if you don't want to spend more time on writing or something, then definitely you can type it directly here. I will correct you here grammatically where you are wrong. So that is okay. That's another option. You can write down in Get Success 66 in their body. You can just write your essay hometown, and your essay is 180 or 200 words on hometown, and your another option is for transportation. Use the fancy words, use everything, and send your like email with body text there with the topic. I will check, I will correct you, I will send you reply, the correct reply. So the mistakes one, where is the mistakes, how you can correct all these mistakes, okay, line by line. So definitely you can send me your text here, Get Success 66, instead of writing or clicking the picture. So in that way you have that option. So write down your information on text on hometown and the transportation. These are two topics I'm giving you today. It's your assignment for tomorrow live session. Okay, so we'll see you tomorrow morning, for my morning, but your evening, around 9 definitely. So thank you very much for watching this video, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye. See you. Best of luck for your IELTS exam. Uh, really nice to see you, everybody. Bye bye. Best of luck, and let me write down here the topics. Everyone, please make sure to send me these, either transportation, make sure to writing on the writing so your writing topic is, for today's assignment, your writing topic is transportation, or, because there's a two, right, or the second one is hometown. All right, so these two topics I'm giving you. Use the vocab words here. I will correct you, and these two topics. Your writing topic is, if you want to make it on both, I really appreciate that also. Your writing topic is transportation or hometown. Whichever you choose it, I really appreciate for your efforts to thinking on that. And please make sure to send me on Get Success 66 at the rate gmail.com. All right, 66 at the rate gmail.com. You can directly type here. All right, so you, when you open up your, compose the email and start writing over there. Okay, instead of using your paper and pen and taking the picture and start uploading it. I know that is a big hustle and puzzle for you all. Even though in your mobile also, when you are start writing, just start writing the things in the text body. Okay, so what you are thinking about the hometown is a nostalgic place, my childhood memories, the playmates we can see find in the, when I go back to my childhood days, the process of growing. I always think about my parents, how they were teaching us, how they were dropping us to the school. There's some ideas I'm giving you, so you can use all these things. Smiles and tears. Sometimes I always smile when I get something good, or marks, or academically I performed well. Always smile when my parents, they always proud on me. And then for the tearing side, like when I start, like when I did not get any rewards or recognitions, so I'll start crying also. That is all your childhood. And then your family, the family picture time, scenes, what, so many things you can consider in here. So in that way you can have all these option I'm giving you right now. This is the hometown. And the same way in the transportation, you can also say there's a three types of transportation of, like, there's a three types is land, sea, and air, right? So these, in this way you can start your topic. So this is the kind of a vocab things you can use in there. So you can just start writing on your phone also when you start texting, like the way you are texting me right now. So write down there in the, when you are sending me an email from your email IDs, to start composing. And the topic, just in the subject you should write your topic like hometown. In the subject you should write your topic like the transportation, and start writing. Okay, the first, I gave you the tips in my last video session, live session, how you can give your writing paragraph. So first is the introduction, second is body part 1, third is body part 2, and then conclusion. So I need your answer in these three ways. Okay, first is introduction, second body part, and third is second body part, and then fourth is conclusion. Okay, so this is how you can give me. This is not the comparison one, companion so comparison essay. So this is just the journal essay. After that I will just start with the easy and go over with the high, like, performing things. So if you are first day, so just write down there, first topic hometown day 1, second transportation. If you are opting that one, day 1, second topic is transportation. In that way I get some idea. Okay, this is the first day assignment. When you are giving me the second day assignment, when I give you tomorrow assignment, then you can put day 2 assignment, these two topics. Okay, so this is how you can give me your homework. Okay, so I will check on that and give you the information in there. Thank you very much for watching this video and staying with me here on live. And please make sure to send your assignments here. Best of luck for your assignment task. And please make sure to put the timer with you. I need this topic, you need to complete within 35 minutes, because I'm asking you only 200 words, not more than that. So it's less words, which usually exam in your exams you're going, because exam you give little more words in your writing. But because I need to see your explanation about these two topics, how good you can explain yourself in the way of these two topics. So that's why just put your timer on when you are writing, and stop when the timer is stopped. In that way you can count the words and write down the how many words you can able to write. It's, I know that it's hard, some, for some students they can achieve that one within 35 minutes, but some cannot. But it's okay, this is the first time, it's okay if you are not, because you can see your improvement in day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, because this is continuation, right? So in that way you can have that option to improve, you see your improvement. So please make sure, don't go over 35 minutes, just be in there for 35 minutes. And if you let me set the timer, set your timer in 35 minutes. And number 2, you can also say in number 1 is set your timer in 35 minutes, and number 2 you can also set yourself number 2 topic, and write down there day 1 topic. I gave you 2 topics, choose one of the topic, like hometown, this is one topic, or the second topic is transportation, transportation, right? So there's a rules for that. The transportation, use the good vocabulary word here. All right, so these two things. And number three, let me write down here rules for writing. Rules for writing task. And in that task, number one is set your timer for 35 minutes. All right, 35 minutes, set your timer for 35 minutes. And then second rule is write down day one topic. And third rule is stop, don't go over the time. Stop, don't go over the time. All right, and use vocabulary words as good as you can. Okay, use vocabulary words, use vocab as according to your capacity. Okay, according to your knowledge, I can say. I will not say according to your knowledge. To your knowledge, right? So in that way you can send me your information, right? These are the 4 rules you need to follow. Please look at your comment. I'm Shan said, if I'm not pronouncing wrong, sorry if I'm pronouncing wrong. So which screen? So it's you need to write down in your own computer using your own mobile laptop, Sham, and then you need to write down these topics. These 2 topics I'm giving you to improve your English handwriting. In not handwriting, in writing, because students have facing the difficulty in writing. So these 2 topics is a very important topic. You can have these topics in your handwriting also when you are doing the writing exam, and these topics is your speaking also. You can face this one when you are in front of this examiner. So I'm giving you these 2 topics. Just write down and then send me an email on Get Success 66. I will just correct this info. I will correct the mistakes in there. In that way you can improve your vocabulary. Use the vocabulary where you can improve your grammatical mistakes, and you can improve your spelling mistakes. So these 3 things you need to, definitely 4 things you need to follow. And then if you like this video, please click on thumbs up. I will really appreciate that. If you think students are struggling for English, just recommend this IELTS Wisdom channel to them, and stay online with me on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesdays. I will try to be there on Saturday also, because I find some difficulties on Saturdays, because Saturdays are really tight sometimes. Yeah, but if you want to be online with me on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I really appreciate that. But in offline, you can also, I will give you the assignment for next 3 days. You can join that assignment, and you can send me the answers on my Gmail ID. Gmail getsuccess66 at the rate gmail.com. Here you can send me your all answers. I will look at that answers and reply you back on the same. Okay, thank you very much for staying with me. Your assignment is all, you are all set for your assignment side. You are all set for your exam side. You are all set for the question which you asked me today. If you have any other questions, concerns, any doubts, please write me down in the comment section, or you can also comment. I really appreciate that if you'll write that in the comment section, because in that way students who is having the same doubts, it is easier for me to explain to everybody. And if you have any individual writing topic kind of a thing, then you can write down in here. Thank you very much for all. I have it today, and I'm going to leave you all for your own practice, for your own handwriting, for your own task. Okay, thank you very much for watching this video, and please make sure to subscribe the channel, share this channel to your friends, to your family, to your wherever, whichever IELTS institute you are going. Just let them know if they are having some doubts, they need to learn English language or English, they have some doubts, and definitely they need to join this IELTS Wisdom channel. If you will helping them, then definitely come back to you in your positive way. You can helping yourself too. Thank you very much for watching this video and staying with me and listening to me and clearing your doubts with me. And thank you very much. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Take care. Best of luck and you have a good night.